Welcome back, everybody. Well, I showed you my JadaToys Big Time Muscle Camaros in the last video, and I said I'd show my Corvettes, and here they are right here. Now, these are very cool cars. JadaToys did a great job on these. Now, the ones in the background here are all still sealed in their packages, and I can show you what I believe is the first package. Now, they were using the plate style frame to tell you which number car that was, and they issued them in waves. And well, this is a wave 2, and I'm not sure what was available in wave 1. I'm not sure if I had the Corvette in wave 1 or if it started in wave 2. But there's a little story there. Big Time Muscle is a whole new breed of muscle car. So I believe this would be like the first ones that came out. Of course, on the package it would say fresh rides, but this particular one would be this one right here. And now I just put little stickers on there to know which package to put the cars back into. That's why I got a little Sharpie mark on my finger there. So anyways, this is copyright 2005, and then it goes all the way to 2008, and it goes up to wave 17. Now, JadaToys was sold in 2009 and then again in 2019. So this would be the first decade of JadaToys, and they're very cool. So let's start with the 57 Chevy. Now, I believe this is the only model I have for the 57 Chevy in 1/64 scale. I have 3 versions of it in 1/24 scale. And there's the chassis there. So it's a drag racing version. That's pretty cool. A lot of them have chrome steering wheels. And then we go to my absolute favorite Corvette, the second generation, which I also think is the most beautiful car ever produced. Now, some may say the 61 Jaguar XKE is, or say the Lamborghini Miura, or many other cars that are considered very beautiful. But for me, the 63 Corvette was just that perfect, beautiful design. And so that's basically as stock as you'll get them from JadaToys, because they like to put large diameter wheels and low profile tires on their cars. And that's one of the features I love. And there's the chassis there. You see the big wide tires on the back. And then we have a Pro Stock style, the little red Corvette. Love it with the engine coming through the hood. And same chassis there. And then we have a convertible 67. And it's another racing version. More of a road racing version. So nice enough details. And headlights and taillights are usually painted in. And then we got a Trans Am style. Very cool. Corvette racing. Blacked out trim. Of course, you don't need taillights on a race car. So that's pretty cool. And then we have a police car version, which is very sharp. And JadaToys issued just about every car that they made in a police car version, which is very nice. And the cool light bar on top. And they all have the same chassis, but very nice. And then we have a funny car version. Well, let's move those aside, wheel this back. Very cool. Now I have 2 in the package, and of course they like to issue them in different colors. Of course, this is wave 16, and that's wave 17. So let's show you the cars that are on the back. So there were a lot of cool cars that they put out. That's wave 16 and 17. Looks like the same cars again, but obviously in different colors. So this is pretty sharp. And so then of course you get this prop rod. And then now it's ready for racing there. So very cool models. Of course. There's the chassis there. And let's just open it up again. So nice details. You know, considering they were about $4, that's pretty decent detailing. And then we go to the 3rd generation, and this is another one that's as close to stock as you're going to get, although it doesn't have stock wheels, but it's got the side exhaust. Beautiful paint jobs. And there's the chassis there. And of course they all have metal chassis as well. And now here's another Pro stock, but done up in a classic 70s era style paint scheme. Very cool. And then we have another road racing version, which would be a Trans Am series car. This is an actual livery for one, I do believe. And then they have another one. That's the coupe. This would be the roadster. Of course, race cars didn't have convertible tops on them, but I think it's because you go back to wave 15, and so of course they offered a Pro Street style version, and it was a convertible. So I guess convertible road racing car, okay. But cool paint scheme on it. And then we go to the 4th generation, and I only have one of this, just like I only have one of the 57. And so this is pretty cool. Love the flames. I'm a big fan of flames, and I'll certainly fan the flames. But very cool. Hard to see in there, but overall pretty nice. And then I don't have any C5s, but jumped to C6s. And then, like I said, the company was sold in 2009, so I'm not sure how this continued, but it's nice to have the C6s. This is mostly stock. Of course, JadaToys large diameter wheels. Fat ones on the back. So it's pretty cool. There's the chassis there for that. And then I have a red one, and now it's got different wheels on it. It's very cool. And then of course they came out with a Corvette, the C6R. And very nicely done. Beautiful wheels on it. And this is an actual livery for the Corvette racing. This is number 4, and there's a number 3 car. So all the decals are accurate. And then, well, they like to issue the cars in 2 colors, and so I have this one here. This would be the number 3 car. Now, I don't know if they ever actually raced it in white, or if this is just the second color that JadaToys issued it in, but very cool. So there you go. That's my Corvette collection. That's a very cool collection. I absolutely love it. So I hope you enjoy these. Thank you very much for watching. And of course, if you like what you see, please subscribe. Doesn't cost you a thing. And you can look at your leisure. And I got many videos on lots of cool cars. I'm sure you'll enjoy something. So thank you again for watching. And I'll catch you in the next one.